Hello everybody, hope you're all well. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we are going to be doing a speed clean with me. I'm going to be tackling the bedroom. So if you want to get your room nice and tidy in the quickest time possible, then hopefully this video will be the one for you. It is a total mess, as you can see. A lot of clothes have materialised. I don't know about anybody else, but I've kind of been rotating outfits while we've been indoors on lockdown. So I have a lot of clothes sort of floating around that aren't quite ready to go into the laundry, but also don't need to go away. So I'm not sure what you do with those, but anyway, I should probably deal with them today and hopefully get some kind of order back in here. It's also got incredibly dusty. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just because we are at home more. We create more dust perhaps, I'm not sure. But a good tidy up and a good clean is well needed, and I want to get this done as quickly as possible because, let's face it, we don't want to be spending all day cleaning. Although I could do, but I've got other things to be getting on with today. So I hope you enjoy the video. If you're new here, do click subscribe. I post new videos every single week. And if you enjoy this speed clean with me, then do give this one a thumbs up. So I've already grabbed the Hoover from downstairs. I've got all my cleaning supplies here with me and my trusty bottle of water to keep me going. I've made a coffee, that's over there, so I'll have a quick sip of that and we'll jump straight into it. So cue the voiceover. So as you can see, the room is looking really quite messy. I've got lots of clothes, bits and pieces are everywhere. There's a duvet on the floor that I've just stripped off the bed. So I'm starting off by removing all of the clothes from the bed. And then I'm going to strip off all of the bed covers to throw those into the washing machine and change the bedding. I'm taking the Hoover out and I'm going to give the top of the mattress a quick hoover, along with the sides of the mattress where it kind of just reaches the bed frame. There's always a little bit of dust down there as well. So I'm just taking the Hoover to that. You can also remove the top of this mattress if you want to put it in the washing machine, but today I'm just going to give it all a quick hoover. I'm going on with some Dettol antibacterial spray, just to make sure it's disinfected, and I'm opening the window to make sure that dries off before putting on some fresh pillowcases. These are fresh out of the wash, which is my favourite. I love having fresh sheets on the bed. And now possibly one of my least favourite tasks. I am attempting to put the fitted sheet onto the mattress, and I just really don't enjoy doing this at all. I always scrape my knuckles against the headboard when I'm trying to tuck the sheet in, and the corners always ping off, and it just isn't my vibe, but I'm glad that's out the way. And now I am buttoning up the end of the duvet. Again, another task that I'm just not a big fan of. I really don't like doing this bit either, but these things have to be done. And now I'm going on with this throw. I got this from IKEA, and you may have seen my recent IKEA favourites video. This is one of the pieces that I've actually had now for 10 years and it's still going strong. And I'm finally adding my 2 throw cushions that came from Zara Home. Now it's time to tackle the pile of clothes that I have just been dumping on the chair in the bedroom. Does anybody else do that? I find that since we've been in lockdown, I am rotating a few clothes. It seems silly just to wear items once and then throw them in the wash. So a few of these items I'm just going through to see if they do need a wash now and putting those into my laundry basket. And any items that are clean or have been freshly washed, I'm folding up and putting those away. So now that everything is folded, I'm just popping the last few bits away into the drawers and into the wardrobe. Moving on to some appliances, I'm just going to wrap the cables up around things like my hairdryer and my clothes steamer and just pop those away in this basket that I have, which is really handy to store these items in. As you can see, some of the cables in there have got quite tangled, so I'm just sorting those out and wrapping them around the appliances to make them nice and tidy. And then I'm just removing everything from this trunk, and I'm going to go in with the vacuum cleaner again, just to make sure that this is free from any dust. Before adding this decorative rug that I also got from IKEA and moving on to the bedside table. I've got a box with me. This is just to put any items that don't belong in the bedroom into, so that I can then transport them around the house to put them in their correct places nice and easily. I'm now taking everything off the bedside table and giving it a good clean with this wild rhubarb disinfectant spray that I picked up from Lidl. And moving on to the chest of drawers, I'm doing the same thing here, taking everything off them before going in with the disinfectant spray and giving it a good wipe down. I'm also doing the handles of the drawers as well while I'm here, just to make sure that those are nice and clean too. And now I'm putting back the items that I like. So I've got a stack of books here that I've been flicking through of an evening, and my favourite little thumbs up statue, and I'm adding some fresh flowers as well. I've hit that time. There's always that time in every clean where you hit the wall and you think, I can't go on, I just need to lie on the bed. So it's time for a coffee break. Little naughty Starbucks, cafe latte, what are you saying? I'm saying that'll do. That'll sort me out, and then we'll put some tunes on and we'll get this finished up. These are delicious. Just fell into my basket in the supermarket. We have the caffeine, we can power on. Now that the coffee break is over, I'm going onto the other bedside table with the disinfectant, making sure that's nice and clean as well, and just giving the ladder a quick wipe down too. And then it's time to hoover, so I always start at the corner that's the furthest away from the door. I can't remember where I picked up this little tip, but it just makes it a lot easier to hoover, so you're not going over the cable if you do have a plug-in vacuum cleaner. And today I am hoovering with the nozzle. So I'm doing this because I find it does just suck up that little bit more dust. I feel like it gives you a more thorough clean, and as it had been a while, I wanted to make sure that the carpet was completely free of any dust. So that's why I'm on my knees going at it. And now I've gone over the entire carpet with the nozzle, I'm just finishing off with the regular way of doing the vacuuming, whatever you call that. The upright version, I guess. I've pulled the clothes rail out and I'm going over the radiator with the disinfectant spray as well, just to make sure that's nice and clean. This is another area that does get quite dusty. And I'm just going through my clothes rail to remove any coat hangers or items that shouldn't be on there and adding those into the wardrobe. Next up, I'm going on with some window cleaner to clean the glass doors of the wardrobe. I find that these do get a little bit smeary around where the handles are, so I'm paying particular attention to the areas around the handles. And I have this over door hook mirror thing as well, so I'm giving that a quick clean too. And I'm also going on with some disinfectant straight onto the cloth and then giving the light switches a good clean too. Next up, I have this Febreze in Vanilla Latte, which I'm spritzing all over the bed and the throw and the cushions, along with any soft furnishings in the bedroom to make sure they're smelling really fresh. And I have this new spray from Fabulosa. It's in Tranquil Haze, and I've not tried this before, but this you basically spray straight onto the carpet and it will dissolve in and make it smell nice and clean and fresh. And finally, I am lighting one of my favourite candles. I picked up this one from Aldi and it's roses and it smells really, really lovely. A great scent to have in the bedroom. So that's it, the room is nice and clean and tidy. I am so excited to go to bed tonight now that we've got the fresh sheets on. I really hope you enjoyed this clean with me. Give the video a thumbs up and do click subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.